You know that stage where he used to plan everything, text dates, surprises, and now it feels like he's just there? Like the effort slowly disappeared, and you're left wondering what changed. Most people assume it means he stopped loving you, but that's almost never the case. I've seen this pattern over and over. Men don't stop trying because they stop caring, but because something deeper quietly shifted. In this video, I'll walk you through 5 real reasons why effort fades and how to bring it back naturally. You ever notice how it's the small things that start to change first? At the beginning, you ask him to grab you a glass of water, and he'd jump up right away, maybe even tease you a little or kiss you on the way back. But lately, there is a pause, maybe a sigh. Maybe he just forgets altogether. Here's what's really going on. When man starts hesitating with the little things, it's about how connected he feels. When love feels strong, those tiny gestures come naturally. That's his quiet way of saying, I care. But when the connection starts slipping, even small requests begin to feel heavy. The truth is, relationships don't fall apart over big arguments. They fade through hundreds of tiny missed moments. When he stops doing the small thing, it's not because he doesn't want to, it's because somewhere along the way, it stopped feeling good to give. That brings us to something most people overlook, the fuel that makes effort feel good again. You know that stage in a relationship where everything starts to feel expected? The thank yous start disappearing. But gratitude is what keeps effort alive. And when a man feels unseen, he doesn't stop loving, he just stops trying so hard because it no longer feels like it matters. Think about it. When someone notices what you do, the way you cook, plan, clean, or care, it lights you up, right? It's the same for him. Effort thrives when it's met with acknowledgement, not silence. And it's not about keeping score, it's about remembering that behind every small thing he does, there's still a part of him that wants to feel like it matters. So if you want effort to return, start by letting him know you see it. Because once someone feels seen again, they start to show up again. And there's another piece to this. It's not just about being appreciated, but about feeling valued. Gratitude and appreciation might sound the same, but they're not. Gratitude is for the everyday stuff, saying thank you when he takes out the trash or brings you coffee, but appreciation, that's for the bigger, rarer things, the moments that actually took effort. When he solves a problem, surprises you, or handles something you didn't even realize needed handling, that's when appreciation matters most. Appreciation doesn't just say, I see you. It says, I'm impressed by you. Every man deep down wants his partner to look at him with that spark of admiration. It's not about ego, it's about feeling respected, capable, and valued. When you show genuine amazement, even at small victories, it reignites his drive to keep showing up for you. It reminds him that his effort means something. And once that spark of admiration is back, the next step is keeping that energy alive by staying curious about his world. You ever notice how his whole face changes when he talks about something he loves? That hobby, that game, that random fact learned from a TikTok video? You can see how much joy it brings him, but maybe lately you've stopped leaning in. When relationships get comfortable, curiosity fades. We stop asking questions like we used to, but everyone loves to share the little joys that make them light up. And men are no different. You don't have to share all his interests, but every once in a while, join in. Sit beside him, ask what he likes about it, let him teach you something new. That small spark of curiosity tells him, I care about what makes you happy. And once that connection is alive, there's one more way to keep it thriving, a quieter one. But it speaks louder than words ever could. You ever notice how, when things start to feel distant, touch becomes rare? The hugs are shorter, the kisses turn routine, and even sitting close starts to feel less natural. Physical affection is one of the strongest ways men feel loved. A hand on his shoulder when he's stressed, leaning on him while you talk, or hugging him from behind when he least expects it. Those little moments speak louder than any words. It's not about grand romantic gestures, it's about showing warmth in everyday life. When you reach out first, not out of need, but because you enjoy him, it reminds him that he's still desired, that you still see him as yours. So when a man stops putting in effort, it's rarely about losing love, it's about losing connection. The little things fade, gratitude slips away, appreciation becomes quiet. But the beautiful thing, every one of those habits can be rebuilt. When you start noticing again, really noticing, the spark doesn't just return, it grows stronger than before. Because men don't need grand gestures to try again. They need to feel that what they do matters. They need to feel admired, seen, wanted, and when they do, effort becomes natural again. So start small. Notice the little things. Appreciate the big ones. Ask questions. Reach out first. Do the things that remind both of you why it feels so easy in the beginning, because it still can be. Love doesn't fade when it's fed with awareness, gratitude, and warmth. It only gets deeper. And if you want to go even deeper, I put together a free guide called 7 Habits of Emotionally Connected Couples. It's in the description and it will help you build that connection even faster and is completely free.